Yo, I need my mouse. Not this mouse. I'll be right back in a second. Using my laptop mouse is not smart. And thank you, Logitech, for being such a good mouse. And that's his official name, as how I officially stroll into the Imperial Age here in the first mission, first scenario in our Greenland campaign. A winter cleaning in the third part, and this time it's going to be scooting around, doing chores on the old home front, getting my stuff up to the Imperial Age, getting some food, getting some resources, get some tributes from the river bandits, which should be coming up any second here now. And after this part, I'll hopefully be able to do some offensive game, but I kind of doubt that, considering I'm a little bit skimpy on the food category. But that is going to change once I resolve the situation that is producing these berserks. So now that we're in the Imperial Age, I can focus my efforts. I'm pumping out some more villagiers. I'm going to have them go hunt some sheep. Sheep are a good source of food. Bring them back to your town center. And don't forget to keep exploring the map. That's all I can say to you. So next up is this gold pile. Or shall it be this one? Let's go to this one just because I want to entertain myself. And next up for you is a stone pile. So I'm going to go to this one just because I want to. And two-man saw would be nice, but I don't got enough food to do that crap. And I will be bumping up my infantry as I go along, obviously. And thank you for being so kind to me, river bandits, after I produce my longboats. And yes, you can... Oh, sir, don't be shooting my horses. Whoa, Nelly. And there's crop rotation. Very important to get if we want to pump out some farms, but farms are a good source of food. Okay, I'm going to shut it. So, two-man saw now. That'll complete our lumber requirements. And loom would be nice against this dire wolf, but I don't really care because that villager seems to be holding their own against a wolf that would, in normal life, just tore that person to shreds. Nom, nom. And so, I'm going to check out this gold pile, what it turned out to be. We ain't found... Bleep. Comb the desert. Comb the tundra. And so once that's created, if you remember, 20 berserks and the river bandits may help you. That sounds so very tantalizing, and that's why we're going to be doing it. And I have a new cellular device, and it can't find the timer on it, so I just have to use the normal digital clock. And I use an analog clock at the same time, which I think is pretty snazzy. On my phone, that is. Too much sheep here on the home front. Check the idleness. No idleness today. And just about do it with the crop rotation. You gotta be bleeping me. What in the bleep are you doing, Wagner? So there goes crop rotation time. And I'm getting plenty of villagers up to go some sheeping. What's his name? Yeah, Wilt. What do you want to be? I want to be a shepherd. I want to be a shepherd. And so we are being shepherds. Good for us. And, okay, so the lumber camp is all taken care of. I'm going to have to relocate here pretty soon. They're getting all spread out on me. Don't like when that happens. Oh, we got to learn to share. You can't be farming there too, my friend. And we're getting a river bandit awfully close for comfort. So, suppose cartography. Alright, we don't have cartography. I already researched cartography. But caravan wouldn't be too useful. So I have allies, and it's 30,000 gold for spies. So don't be expecting me to cough that one up for spies, because I'm about 23,000 gold away. And if you haven't realized, that's a lot of gold. So, next up is Cavalier, which I think would be an awesome name. no, it's not, because I'm going with the Berserker gangs, and I have to make 20. So even if I were to make 10, it'd be 650. So I'm gonna be patient, patient, sympathique, and find. Okay, time for you to get a new job location. We're relocating you and your families. Ma'am, you're gonna have to settle the kettle, come down to earth. Okay, thank you for following my orders. Lumber camp will now be built over there, and I just want to let you know that one thing I've done in this campaign is I've disabled certain buildings from being built just because I think it sounds cool or it looks cool. No siege workshop for us. Just thought I'd spit that out at you before you forgot or didn't realize it. So chemistry is over there. But if you want to take a look, other than elite cannon galleon, which is not too bad, I guess, so it's not total waste if you don't. If you get chemistry, you can use that for that. Use that for that. How original. You're not even in the bushes, my friend. Plenty of deer still there, and they're building that lumber camp. Good old Nessie's minions, and I want to know what's up with you guys, because I have nothing to talk about right now that I'm just chilling on the home front. And the thing about making custom campaigns is you have no strategy at all, and you are not looking for strategy because you never played this custom campaign. You just want to watch it for entertainment, not necessarily for beating it. So it makes it hard on the commentator as well. It's usually, at least in my style, providing much of, or using much of the talking time to deliver strategy points. And I mean, I'm kind of short on that right now. So we'll be about 1300. I'll be ready for. Alright, so the shepherds are done. Time to do some more herding. Plenty of sheep over there for the taking. Okay, so foragers should be done pretty soon, and the deer and the antelope play over here. I'm gonna get them. Got some darn good fish and fish traps in there that I just don't want to use, because I'm just a lazy son of a mother when it comes to Age of Empires, as you guys have probably noticed. But the thing is, I don't use hotkeys, and I say that it's out of laziness. It's very ironic, because hotkeys are the epitome of laziness. We just press a key, and all of a sudden I get transported into this town center when I'm 20 leagues under the sea. Yeah, that's right. Laziness right there, but I say I'm too lazy to learn it. Well, isn't that ironic? There's a fly in my Chardonnay. Okay, we cannot sing that song. Oh, nope. That, it would be jumping the gun just a little bit. 15 berserks is all we can take right now, but that's okay. It's going to teach us some more patience. Être facile. C'est facile. So those guys will be pumped out. 5 more, and the river bandits will be on our side. Make sure you get all the economic upgrades you can manage to get now. And the problem with the snow is you can't really tell where food is located. I will be chopping through these trees though to give myself a better shot at using all my food. So we're getting close to the Norsemen. The beheaders are close behind us as well. Followed up by the Axemen, or the Longbeards, excuse me. The Axemen, and it's too cold. They're kind of dawdling at the cellar, but you would expect them, I guess. And who knows what the river bandits are doing, coming out of dust, transforming themselves into a mega power, who will be allies with me any second now. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Just want to say, I am ecstatic that Roger Federer won the Wimbledon again. I don't know how many of you guys are native Great Britons, people from make their homeland in Great Britain, any of the countries in Great Britain, or excuse me, the United Kingdom, whatever, that wanted him to win. I'm sorry. It was very touching what he said after the match, and he cried and everything. But I'm just obsessed with Roger Federer. I can't tell you how much I salivate over that man. He is just a consummate professional when it comes to athletics. I love his emotionlessness out there. Some people think it's very just boring to watch him and not original, or he's very deadpan, but when it comes to athletics, I think it's awesome. It's very difficult to be like he is. He's just like not human. Yeah, it's inexplicable. 17 major championships now. Just not human. He doesn't sweat, I don't think. So graceful. His backhand is, his slice backhand is just makes me tear up, and his forehand just makes me, we'll say, lose consciousness and faint. Yeah. So glad he won. Huge fan of his. I don't know if you guys are. I thought it was hilarious when they cut over to Federer at the end when Murray was like, yeah, I was just not close enough. And they just didn't have enough or whatever. And Federer's over there just smirking. I thought that was hilarious. Some people probably thought that was a little bit arrogant. I don't know if he was thinking that way or he's just happy for himself. But now he's tied Pete Sampras at the age of 30. He'll be 31 on August 8th. We'll see if he can go to 8 and tie the women's record for most titles won. I believe it's 18. Chris Everett and Martina Navratilova potentially. I'm not sure if any women's is higher than that. No, he's the highest for singles men. So, just thought I'd give you guys a sports brief because I bet there's some more tennis fans out there considering it's an international sport. And I know I have some international fan bases. And the River Bandits, apparently my optional objective didn't end up working out. Oh well. I should have 20 in there. I do. This is strange. Whatever. Let's see. Okay, now that they're my ally, whatever. Don't see him on the map. That's for sure. Cartography? No? Where are you at? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I do have cartography. And the building is full, unfortunately. I don't really care at this point, and I'm going to do some scouting here pretty soon. I'm going to get myself some arbalists. Go with the two-headed swordsman, I wish. 4 blast furnace and cavaliers. Spending a lot of dough. Ain't nothing stopping this dough that I'm spending for showing the Nike R Force. NE's behind a NE behind a O. And I'll spit in a little Air Force Ones for you right there. So here is Berserker Gang, which is their special technology. The Berserks regenerate faster because they do already regenerate, but now they're going to regenerate even faster, which is kind of crazy. Which just sums up it's a microcosm of the craziness that these Berserks present because they're just animals when it comes to fighting. And it continues because they can heal themselves. Yeah, that should not be happening. It's Roger Federer-esque right there. So now that they're done with the stone, I'm going to try to see if there's any more stone on the map. Not that we really need it because that would be getting relatively greedy. I don't believe so, so I'm just going to find myself a good place to get some sheep. Looks like that's a nice and sumptuous surplus of resources there. And we got some of our technologies going. A lot of idle villagers there. Got some deer to round up, so you can work on that crap. You, my friends, got some more deer to round up. So we got a lot of farmers, a lot of hunters, and obviously we're gonna have some more. Do I have any more miners? Yeah, okay, we have the gold miners at least. And there's another optional objective. I don't know if this one will trigger or not, but if you load the dock way up north, you might get a lavish gift, whatever that means, for bearing the bitter cold. Adding to kind of the mythological feel that I wanted Greenland to provide in this walkthrough. This custom campaign, more of a playthrough. And I'm going to get my elite berserks here pretty soon. I don't know if I'm going to do that. And now see my ally for this taking. So mail armor, and I can go to champions, and I'm obviously going to have to save up some food for that. And now that we're at Arbalest, that's pretty much done right there. And we're not going to be able to get hand cannoneers, so I'm not going to focus on that too much. And I don't know how many archers I'll be facing, so I'm going to lay off on the elite skirmishers. Elite skirmishers are kind of forgotten, and why did I research cavaliers when I disabled them? How idiotic of me. Okay. Well, now that we're recovered from that, at least I know I'm not going to have to research paladins. And that's another upgrade I need to get. So that's one thing about the Vikings, the free food technology, resource gathering technologies, but you're going to have to ante it up when you're coming to military technologies. I guess if you want to reciprocate with your other foes, because they both have two special army-related, military-related upgrades and units with the elite berserks and longboats. So, and keep monitoring your villagers because of the number of deer and animals that you'll be using to gather food, rather than farms, which you're used to. Potentially, I don't know how you guys play, but they're so scattered in this mission that that's another thing you want to worry about. So, I'm gonna get working on this farm. Oh, actually, he needs some help on that deer. You don't want to waste any. So we're gonna do that. And all is well in the kingdom right now. And I'll finish off the blacksmith upgrades right there. Nothing to do with the stable. And I'm tinkering, or I'm going back and forth with whether or not I need any of the, I'm going to get that, whether I need any of the university upgrades. So I want to try to make my way across the sea soon. I don't know how standing is with each other. Okay. So they're going to have to go through some trees in order to fight each other. I'm going to have to check out their militaries here as well. Okay, still chilling at 30,000. Outpost Urware, TVs Urware, Wood Granister. I don't care. Heck no, I ain't cutting my hair. So, sport a beeper on my boots. 750 ring archer armor, beautiful to see. How many shipwrecks do I get in this little river? Quite the history of. I want to see a shipwreck in real life, seriously. That would just be kind of mystical and somewhat frightening at the same time. I don't see too many of those sorts of historical moments around me. I don't suppose a lot of people do, so. And the river bandits, they look like they're making a move of some sort. They want to do something. And I should be able to shoot them, although I'm allies with them. So I don't know what they think of me. Oh, I'll see. Sorry, Berserk, but you're just going to have to take one for the team. And they are not going to be friendly to us. Definitely screwed up that trigger, and you're no longer my ally. I've declared you as my enemy. And sayonara, suckers. Eat cold, icy rivers that sound really good right now because my mouth is somewhat dry. So I'm going to dry dock and then back to champions. Out of a champion, Nelly, because I'm on my way. And mowing them down like beefcakes. Don't know where that came from. So, elite longboat, that'll be nice. You could use them against these guys, I suppose, as well. This is our first interaction with another kind here in this playthrough, so I'm glad to see that. And I know you guys are too. I'll leave a loom as it is. Leave room for loom. And pondering whether I should do that or not. Kushashmishter. Okay, so we got a herd of idle villagers. We just herded up some idle animals. And how is that farm staying alive in the midst of icy tundra? So we got two guys right there. Find some deer. Find some deer. Got a berserk up there that I could eat. No, no. And it looks like we're running short of Gaia. Well, that's a good sign and a bad sign, I suppose. Of one of you go up there, and one of you start working on the range. So I don't know if they were considering their decision to come over here, but they better. They're not going to be able to go back to their land. Get out of her. Yeah, two-handed swordsman. I got champions that I'm afraid to make because they're so darn expensive. But I love their little pillows that they wear on their backs. I don't know what that is for me. I don't know why I like them. And I keep forgetting about this darn upgrade, which I'm going to get, because hoardings I might as well get. I got a crap ton of stone, too much wood, too much everything, and how many minutes do we have left? I got about 3 minutes left to go, so it's nice to get another part in, because I've been a little bit busy in the past couple of days. Some baseball and some friends in town from out of state, so not necessarily jumping all over YouTube this summer like I have in previous years. Mind is other places at times. So, just to say, what had happened here? Asteroid, meteorite, excuse me. It's hard to sort out meteorites, comets, asteroids, meteoroids, roids. He ain't found. Okay, so sappers, I'm just gonna ignore that. Darn it, I'll just waste gold. Why not? Darn it, cue ball. Okay, so pretty close to my longboats, elite longboats. Not sure how much I'm going to be investing in that, but looks like I am. I'm going to drag myself into it. Got about 2 minutes left before I depart, and I say sayonara before part 4. And I don't even know it anymore. My computer can hardly take recording one of these videos, let alone 2 in a row, which is somewhat disconcerting, to say the least. And it is quiet here in Greenland. I didn't know Greenland had so many rivers. And we have some idle shepherds. Good to see. And some very crowded shepherds. So, time to relocate. Time for us to get a move on and go to our farms, our respective areas of employment. And getting closer, but not quite there. We're going to go with Berserker Gang, and that should be the final technology that I delve into here in part 2, or part 3, excuse me, rather. And then I'm planning on getting some good military up so I can actually attack one of these foes, see if I can make a dent. As these guys are just storing up crap, I'm sure their bases are probably gigantic, and it's going to be a bloodbath for a while here against the Norsemen for sure, and probably the beheaders as well. And the river bandits are making it look like they are having something to say about the outcome of this battle as well. So thanks for watching part 3, guys. I'll just be doing something more of the same, and I'll see you guys in part 4 like usual, getting some more research technologies.